Hello there, welcome back to another video. I know the last video I said that I'd be back with PS4, but the PS4 is unfixable. So, oh man, that's unfortunate. But anyway, one thing that I just don't understand is these people. Like I've seen on the news now. I don't take the the news. When I see something on the news, I don't take it the way they say it. And if they say it's happening, I believe they say it's happening, especially with videos and all that. But I don't take it, I'm saying, the way it's happening or the reason that it's happening. I don't really believe that unless I hear from multiple different sources. Then I'll believe that. But anyway, these, places, I don't know if it's entire states, I think it's just some cities in some states are getting, forced to have the federal agents, come in, like Portland, for instance, and handle or dominate the protesters. Now these protesters are actually saying that they don't want to get tear gas, they're afraid to get tear gas and all that, but they still will protest. And I'm thinking, if you don't want to get tear gas, you don't want to get abused during your protesting because of, just keep in mind, it's not the protests. It's not because of people that are trying to be peaceful protesting. It's, those that sneak in there and, want to do harm and do, the violent protesting, the riots, which, really isn't protesting at all. It's just rioting. They want to, cause harm to others and, people's properties and stuff. That's why, that's why the, federal agents are coming in here with the orders, or coming in there with the orders to, I think it was like something like to dominate the protesters. Which, honestly, you can't really blame. I'm not, really a fan of the current president we have. Proud to be an American, not proud of our president. But you can't really blame him because, all these riots and stuff, I kind of want into these riots. But honestly, anyway, the point of this is, honestly, if you're a protester and you don't want to get abused during this protest because you got these federal agents or even just police officers that are coming in there and tear gas and beating, whatever, just abusing, the protesters, is being violent right back towards them, you don't want to get hurt, then don't protest. Now, I'm not saying don't ever protest, but there are really two solutions. There's one, which is don't protest, just if you have a job, go to work. If you don't have a job, try and get a job and go to work. I know it's hard to find jobs right now, but you could do something like that, kind of get something to do as this stuff cools down. Because eventually it'll cool down to the point of where because they're gonna say it's like don't protest, either go to work or go get a job, whatever, find something to do to kind of pass the time, or stay home, find reward sites that pay. I know Starbucks pays that well, it takes a while, but you can. Then watch TV. Watch a movie. There's Hulu, there's Disney Plus, there's Netflix, there's ESPN Plus, I swear there's like 20 new things that are coming out every day. And I've had, I have the bundle of Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. And, well, actually I'll get into that later, but I got it for a good deal. It's like $13 a month. Round it up, so $13 a month. So, that's one thing y'all could do. Another way that y'all could, actually stop, where the FBI has come in and other federal agents or agencies, and agents of the agencies, where they don't have to come in, is if you would, you would take a few of the people that are protesting, because obviously y'all got to get together to say, to discuss where you are going to protest, when you are going to protest. So you got to be communicating somehow, right? So it's 2020. You can buy, you can buy pretty much anything, online, or even like a Walmart, Target, Costco. If you were to get a few of those people, let's say 10, because normally it's like, probably only need 5, really, 4 or 5. That's the round minimum. But if you were to take those few people and designate a few people as the security of the group. And you arm them with just zip ties. I'm not saying you gotta be violent towards anybody. You arm them with, you give them zip ties or rope, whatever. I prefer zip ties. And then you have them watch out on anybody that starts throwing stuff and starts trying to make it a violent protest, starts trying to make it a riot. Instead of saying, because in all the videos that you see of these people being rioters, people that are saying, hey, stop. You see like 20 people yelling at them to stop. But if you take just 4 of those 20 people that are yelling stop, and you actually stop them, like you actually, you tackle them, you grab them, whatever, you stop them doing what they're doing, and then you zip tie them up, you set them to the side, maybe have one person watch them, so they don't get up and run away, and then you get on with your peaceful protesting, because, obviously you can't stop them by just saying, hey, stop doing that, stop it. You're just pointless. You're just wasting time, and you're making the situation worse for yourselves because they keep being violent, which then kind of throws the cops. I'm thinking, okay, is this whole group violent? Because the cops don't want to be there and stand there. No one wants to stand there all day. I mean, seriously, nobody wants to just stand there all day. Especially pretty much worrying about if they're going to get something thrown at them. Or their vehicles destroyed or something like that, or even, got rid of shot at. So, I mean, the cops are standing there, and I guarantee you that obviously they don't want to be there, right? But it's their job to be there, right? To try and keep the streets safe, the other citizens safe, themselves safe as well. But I guarantee you that they're watching that when even one person starts, being violent, they're gonna be, not immediately assume that everybody else is violent, but they're gonna, but it just escalates things, as everyone very well know by now. So there are your 2 options. Very simple options. Either don't protest for now, wait for everything to cool off, find something to do as to do that. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, it's reaches underneath his neck there. Or like when you're getting together to protest, get a few people that are going to be the security for that group, which they can still protest too, but they should be keeping their eyes and watching the crowd. Just have them watch the crowd, scan the crowd. Anybody that starts being violent, they go up towards it. Maybe they signal each other. Maybe they have walkie-talkies. You can buy walkie-talkies at Walmart, Target. You can buy them online. You can buy zip ties, walkie-talkies. That's what you need at the bare minimum. I mean, you can buy them anywhere. So you just have them. So again, if someone's be violent, you just have that security. Make sure they're going to go ahead and zip tie them. Set them on a sidewalk somewhere. Not like obviously really far away, but out of the way. And then that stops them from being violent. You can continue on with your peaceful protest until someone else starts being violent and all that. And then, whenever you disperse, you leave them there for the cops to deal with as they please. And I'm thinking, well, it's not right to tie somebody up. Well, you can, not tie them up, but then that's going to continue to escalate things, or you can de-escalate things and tell the cops that you are trying to be peaceful by actually, stopping the people, like actually physically stopping people that are trying to be violent, that are trying to ruin that peaceful protest for y'all. I mean, it's really not that difficult. I don't know why nobody has ever, why everybody's always complaining and not being able to figure out a solution. Well, there are 2 solutions right there. If you don't like them, I don't know what to tell you. But, I believe protesting needs to be done. But these people that are complaining and aren't even doing anything about it, they're just, verbalizing. Sometimes actions need to be taken for shit to get done, for shit to stop. So there you go. There's my thoughts on that. Stay tuned, stay awesome, hit that subscribe button below. Waffle and I say goodbye for now. Yeah, say goodbye for now. Bit of a hot day out, so not too long to walk. There you have it. Stay tuned, stay awesome, subscribe, and as always, we'll catch you there. Thank you all so much for watching.